We're online. Uh-oh, look what Jade did. I got my chat working. And of course it's gonna look like butt. Okay. Alrighty, so we're back online. I finally made a playlist of just my music to listen to, so that way I can still have music and not get demonetized by YouTube. If I do, at least it demonetizes, it goes to my record label, which goes back to me in the end anyway. So anyway, finally built one of my personal favorite EDH decks that I've been running for years. We have Kozilek the Great Distortion. So we're running colorless EDH. This is a very difficult type of deck to play because you don't get any basic lands for the most part. And you don't have access to much in the way of instants or things you can do on other players' turns or basically non-permanent spells. So the benefit to Kozilek, though, he is a 12/12. When you cast him, if you have less than 7 cards in your hand, you draw until you have 7. He's got Menace, which everyone forgets, which is why I murder people with commander damage so quickly. And you can discard a card with converted mana cost X to counter a spell with converted mana cost X. So he's really good at controlling the board once he comes down. As for lands, we don't have anything too unexpected. We got Command Beacon, because we don't want to pay commander tax on a 10 CMC commander. Eldrazi Temple, of course, Eye of Ugin. We've got Gemstone Caverns in here. We might get lucky and get a turn up on it. If not, it's just another colorless land. So no real big drawback. Mishra's Workshop is in here. A little risky because Eldrazi's aren't artifacts, but I'll get to that in a minute here. Sanctum of Ugin's kind of nice. If you don't need the land, you can fetch out a creature with it. All of our lands kind of do things, which is nice. And then for those lands that aren't going to produce mana for Eldrazi's, we've got Urborg in here. So it takes care of a lot of the problems. And we've got 5 basic lands in the form of waste. But since they don't have a basic land type, we can't get them with like Myriad Landscape or anything like that. As far as stuff in the deck, we need a ton of mana ramp in here. So you're going to see quite a bit of it. Between Everflowing Chalice, Mana Crypt, Expedition Map to go get whichever land is most relevant. We have Mana Vault, Soul Ring, Wayfarer's Bauble gives us a little bit more ramp. Thought Vessel, Basalt Monolith we actually have an infinite combo with, Rings of Brightheart. So we can make infinite mana in case we ever need it. Burnished Heart's going to grab some of our wastes if it needs to. Druidic Satchel does some ramping. We've got like Palladium Mirror, Pristine Talisman. I mean, ramp is really, really essential here. Joyous Familiar is going to reduce the cost of most of our spells. Helm of the Host is going to give us extra Eldrazi, which is a disturbing thought when you think about it. Living Wall's actually really good defense. One of those forgotten cards that stopped getting printed after revised. Also, art I really like by Enziematics. We got some creature removal. Giving Traxos a try. Seems like he'd be pretty decent in here. We got some card draw with Mind's Eye and a couple other things. Honestly, nothing too terribly surprising once you get going. Inbringer is actually a bit of a bomb in this deck. He's quite useful. And then we got our round of Eldrazi on the top end. We got the other Kozilek for some card draw, Void Winnower just for disruption, Ulamog for a little bit of removal. Ulamog's quite a blast. Then we got Metalwork Colossus because he's free to play, and Blightsteel Colossus for an easy win condition if we can stick him in play. And then just a few X spells. I think the Hatchery is going to be a nice addition. This is a new card to the deck for me. Just the ability to pump it up really big when you play it and just poop out a bunch of snakes. Seems like it's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and jump on and see if we can get some games with this deck. Kozilek. You know, it saves most of my settings when I go in here. I don't know why I can't save all of them. We have a game starting. Tomagi. I already played that person once. Let's see how this goes. And we're going to have to play with window size to keep that chat visible. So chat is visible. If you want to jump into Twitch chat, I can see what you're posting. It's still a little bit awkward. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'm open to suggestions. But yeah, let's get this going. Colorless Commander. Oh, and I've got my little assistant, Dr. Zoidberg, with me. Always a good boy. My wife and I just got back from seeing Incredibles 2. Seriously, go see that movie. That is a fucking great sequel. Always my baby boy. And the window resizes again. Thanks for that. So we have Gonti. We've got Teshar. That's a new one. And Joyra. This should be interesting. Good luck, have fun. Obligatory message. What do we got? We got 2 lands here. No ramp. We're gonna mulligan. That's a hell of a lot better. So I'm still running a contest to name my spider. If you have a suggestion for a name for her, hit me up on my Twitter. I didn't just skip my first turn, did I? Okay. That freaked me out for a second there. I got like 2 critters to manage over here. Trying to talk while playing. Yeah, I almost skipped my turn. Yeah, that was really brilliant right there. Let's start with the Tectonic Edge. And pass turn. Oh, the swamp is so pretty. I love all the spirally things on it. I'm an absolute sucker for spirals. I have a Fibonacci spiral branded into my calf. Yeah, you know that, don't you, Zoidberg? Boundary Inspector. He got cut from my deck. Okay, now we can Thought Vessel. Struck Rogue's Passage. Top 2. Yeah, as you can see, this deck, every single land does something useful. I'm going to be futzing around with different things while I'm playing. I'm wondering if it would honestly be a little easier to get my Twitch chat pulled up on my iPad next to my laptop. It wouldn't show up in the stream, but at least I could see it and respond to people. You see what happens if I try to pull my own stream up on the on my iPad? Paying attention to too many things at once. Hey, look at that. So I've got the full chat up on my my iPad for anyone that wants to join in. God damn it, I almost skipped my own turn again. I'm bad at this. Everyone's probably reading that card going, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, is this a pack rat deck? Okay, all three of these decks are gimmick decks. This is amazing. Which commander was this one? Teshar. Interesting. I guess running all artifacts for Teshar makes sense. They're historic permanents, so it does trigger the thing. Creepy baby wall. Oh, Fleshbag Marauder, you're gonna eat my living wall. No. Why is everyone attacking me? I think having a 12/12 Eldrazi commander that draws 7 cards is kind of scaring people. Okay. Interesting. What's up, Slaver? Why are you digging your nails into my... Oh, sacking their inventor spell already. Wow. Can you get those toenails out of my knee? Dork. Okay, he's really pouring out the cute. You can't point the camera at my crotch though. Okay, don't attack me. Everyone's been hitting me. What? Quit hitting me. I feel like Christopher Daniels in the X Division Championship match with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. Big props if you get that reference. Five mana. Let's drop Tamio's Journal and see if we can get some relevant cards. Because I am drowning here. Sweet Lord, watch the toenails. What's bad about that? I don't know if it's because he has like no fur padding, but his toenails just go right into my thigh every single time he lays on me. Targeting. And it's targeting me. This is the everyone's terrified of Jade game. Like, I understand. I'm a fucking awesome Magic player. But yeah, I haven't done anything even remotely scary yet, except play a wall with a creepy picture on it. So I wonder what card of mine Corey's got over there. Why is everyone attacking me? I've been attacked by every player now. Probably gonna get attacked on the next turn too. To a Muggy. Hell Muggy. Kronos. Ugh. Kronos is terrifying. This is definitely one of the best gods. Always low to Tamio's Journal. Hey, look, it's a clue. Ooh. Okay, now we're getting some okay stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Platinum Angel. That's just gonna get me hated on. could cast Helm of the Host and Rings of Brightheart. That's probably going to get me hated on. Let's draw off the clue token first. Mimic that. Okay, that's not going to get me hated out of the game. Let's cast Mimic that. Two mana left. Don't have any 2 mana spells. Let's leave it as is. I think Rachel's watching Archer. Is that Archer?
Mm-hmm.
What you watching?
It's a movie called Heavy Metal.
Oh, okay. She's watching the old heavy metal movie.
Friends from years and years that have seen it.
Is it better stoned?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is really hard to see. I'm going to go ahead and close out the window on my desktop and just keep the chat open over here on my iPad. The sweet bird on camera. He is not on camera. Sure. I'll put that on the map. Okay, Coronas, what's going to happen here? Okay, they did not draw a land. So show what they reveal. Oh, reveals Mind Stone. Okay, I see it. Be nice if it had a little pop-up on the screen. 5 mana, 4 mana. Joyra. She has arrived. Here come the million artifacts. So you guys begged for my Twitch chat to be on. I got it on. Where's everybody at? I promise it's on right now. No one here. Sorry, Zoidberg. I just practically choked Zoidberg with the power cord there. What? What do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, Rachel, the Pokemon gem's already being taken away. We took a Pokemon gym on the way home from the movie, the one right by our house, and like we've got this renegade batch of Team Valor players that have moved into our area, and they keep taking the gems away like immediately after we switch them. It's getting really frustrating. Okay, playing this is going to give me a little hate I'm worried about. But let's ride it out and see what happens. We're not drawing our ramp at all. That makes me very sad. We've gotten just the tiniest little bit of it. When playing this deck in paper, I typically have Kozilek out by like turn 5 at the latest. Oh wait, did Min drop out? The commander's still there, that's weird. Yep, they've dropped. I didn't even notice. Sword of Body and Mind got revealed. So I'm getting lightning bolted. Hi, Zoidberg. Oh dear God, they're going to go infinite. They've got masterpieces of the swords. Why don't they have a masterpiece paradox engine? Feels weird. If I could pick up a card in masterpiece, I totally did it, because I like those frames a lot. It's not like they're that much more expensive. It's usually like a dime in most cases. Luckily, because of the deck I'm playing, the swords aren't a big risk for me. It's Body and Mind and War and Peace. They don't have black yet. So Conti doesn't have to worry about those. They're still terrifying. Come on, don't come at me. Fuck, leave me alone. Why you got to mess with me? Shit, this is going to hurt. I'm going to get milled for 10. They're going to get a creature. I'm going to take 2 extra damage on top of the 7 commander. Oh, it's going to put me down to 20. I need to keep my Palladium Mirror. On the plus side, I'm about to have Kozilek in play. Watch me mill like all the ramp I've been looking for. Nothing game breaking. Does it still have a card exile on it? No, it doesn't. Wow, player leaves the game and my imprint goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got enough. That's not always the answer to that. But I do like drawing 4 cards. Hey, and there's my gemstone caverns. Much too late to matter. At least I can play another land. Well, the fun part's going to be putting Helm of the Host on Kozilek next turn. Assuming Cozy survives. Could also put it on Ulamog in a little bit. So let's see, I've got 7, 3, 3, 0, 10, and 6. I'm going to keep track of those so I know if and when I can counterspell things. All the heavy metal. And just a reminder, contest down below. Help me name my little fuzzbutt spider. She needs a kid-friendly name that isn't Rose or Charlotte, because those fucking suck. I do a lot of lectures with little kids, like elementary schools or science centers and scout groups. And I like having a spider I can take out and handle around the kids, so that's what she's for. Reveals a mountain, so gets to draw an extra card. Actually, there's the second pet rat. It's a token. I'm just completely oblivious at this point. Well, that's a thing. I think I have to counter that. I'm going to discard British card. Oh, I totally forgot NXT takeovers tonight. I've been taking a little bit of a break from wrestling to help me get a little more hyped for the pay-per-view. And we don't have a 4-cost spell to counter that. So Joyra just got joined by Karn. Yeah, I'm going to have to go watch TakeOver after I finish streaming tonight. Okay, so Corey got picked. Reveals Tali and Darksteel Ingot. Hope you share the Darksteel Ingot. Are you going to show me the card? Okay, it was Darksteel Ingot, thank God. That seems good. Yeah, if I had a 4 in my hand, I would counter this. Tricksters. Oh, all the untap on that stupid paradox engine. So good. Definitely think I'm going to have to attack in that direction. I'm starting to wonder if I'm even going to be able to. Yeah, we're going to counter the Locust Gun. Too good. Oh shit, it's in the, it doesn't have to die, it just has to be in the graveyard. Oh no, it does have to die. Okay, thank God. I'm so worried that thing was just going to come right back. God, this is getting gross. If anyone's watching, help, help, Paradox Engine, SOS, Paradox Engine. It's doing Paradox Engine things. Oh, this is horrible. That Altar of the Brood is going to be what kills me. Guaranteed. Oh dear God, we have that stupid infinite combo with Saheeli. Okay, you're not white, you can't play the infinite combo. Oh, my Inbringer! If I were to play Ulamog, I know I want to exile that Paradox Engine, but what else? I'm thinking that's going to be the other card I exile. Chances are good that the player's going to have a counter spell though. All this card draw, they have to. God, this is nutty. 15 colorless floating. So hey, do you guys remember yesterday when we talked about players masturbating? Where they just sit there and play with themselves and no one else gets to play Magic? That's what's fucking happening right now. Talmega is definitely masturbating. And no one wants to watch another person masturbate. This is not entertaining. Not at all. If they're not about to end the game, I'm just going to drop out. This is horrible. They're using up a ton of mana, so it's probably like Jade's Immolating Inferno. Hey, called it. Targeting me, Corey, and Kozilek for 39. Oh, I'm dead. That was boring as shit. So yeah, when I talk to you guys about not masturbating around other players, that's the shit I'm talking about. No one's going to want to play a game of EDH against you if you do shit like that. So let's give this another go. Maybe we can get a game where no one masturbates. It'd be really nice. Ooh, Sashiro. Timoret and Malik. We have some interesting commanders here. Let's see, I've only got 2 land, I've got no ramp, I'm gonna mulligan. 3 land, 1 ramp card. Yeah, I think I can live with this one. I can cast the Lightning Greaves. If I draw another land, I can cast the Palladium Mirror. I can cast the Endless one with the Eye of Ugin bonus. Yeah, this hand's serviceable. Where are you guys in my chat room? I'm waiting on you. Waiting for them to finish looking at their own hand. That's interesting. Rot Socket. Very cute. Okay, and we draw an Inbringer. Let's get rid of the surprise here. Sure, it's pretty obvious my deck's going to have a lot of Eldrazi. Still need to get a Thought-Knot Seer and oh, I can't think of his name, the 5-drop one with haste and trample. And the old Ulamog. There's only 3 cards I'm missing that I really want to add to the stack. It feels so weird listening to my old music. I really don't remember a lot of the songs anymore, it's been so long. I don't really remember what this one does. Interesting. It's a Shiro I've run in a deck. Farika, the Golgari god. Really nice if we could draw another land by next turn. So Ayabugan is not going to tap for any mana until I get an Herbor. Don't forget, people, the chat's open finally. I'm sitting here looking at it if anyone wants to jump in. Choosing Snake. I know you're choosing Snake. Just choose Snake. It's a snake, a snake. Snake! It's a snake. I just need a Badger deck and a Mushroom deck. God, wasn't that like the original meme or something? Still remember when the hottest site on the internet was stuffonmycat.com. I wonder if that site still exists. Hey Rachel, do you think stuffonmycat.com still exists?
They might.
I'm going to look it up since no one's in the chat right now. Hey, Stuff on My Cat is still a website. That's awesome. I still remember covering one of our cats in video game controllers to get on there. Way back in the day. Well, we did not draw another land by turn 3. That is tragic. But we can play an endless one for 4. So we got something. I'm not going to attack anyone with it. I don't want to make an enemy while I'm sitting here land screwed. So we're just going to pass. I really need to draw a land on the next turn. Urborg would be the best option right now. Or Mishra's Workshop, I could look at that too. Just 2 cards in my hand, it wouldn't do anything for them. I wonder if you're choosing the sneaky snake again. Choosing the sneaky snake? Oh yeah.
Oh, that thing on Pokemon, it was an air quality alert.
Air quality?
Yeah.
Is it just like pollen count or something? Or was it ozone? We got an alert on Pokemon about bad weather, be careful outside kind of thing. Apparently it was air quality. We were trying to figure out because the weather was really nice out. Oh, so the movie theater we went to tonight for Incredibles 2, they have fully reclining, with your feet propped up, seats for everybody there. You get assigned seating, so you pick your seat in advance, so we sit where we plan to. And they have waiters and waitresses come take your order and bring you all kinds of amazing foods. So Rachel got tiny little slider burgers and French fries, and I got to have some steak and shrimp with a cherry icy to drink, which was pretty goddamn awesome. Seriously, why is anyone doing theaters in any different way at this point? That's totally the way theaters should always be done. That is not a land. I really, really needed a land on that draw. Oh, fuck me. Yep, that totally cost 3. I wasn't mistaken. Once again, oh my god, these masterpiece arts. I love masterpieces. Ooh, shapeshifters. That's a fake snake. Also Eldrazi. Also merfolk. Wow, that's a really shitty thing to say about them. Pick on the other landscape player. Bad etiquette. The thing that gets me about picking on the landscape players, when you do that, you're not making it easier for yourself to win. It's a very neutral exchange. If anything, you're actually making it harder for you to win because you're not using your resources to attack the player that's in a better position to eliminate you. It's really important to focus on the player that can actually do something to you, not the one who's just sitting there treading water. That's why I get a little pissed when I see people attacking players that can't respond to anything. Random little lesson on threat assessment there. Thought you had the other vape out there for a second. Trying to get Rachel more onto the CBD stuff to help her back. I mixed up a new flavor for myself out of some stronger medicinal CBD and some blackberry flavoring. I swear this shit looks like cum, doesn't it? It's pretty funny for a lesbian to have a vape full of cum. It's not cum, I promise. It's hemp oil. It just really looks like cum. It's not the right consistency though, I don't think. It's supposed to be a little thicker, right? Again, I'm not the most experienced in the world. If you can hear the music playing, yes, it is a cover of Walk Like an Egyptian done in death metal style. I'm very proud of that cover. Well, at least they got their land. Let's see if I can get mine this go around. I wonder if this cover song is going to trip the content ID system since it's so radically different from the original. I don't think the Bangles did Death Metal Wars. I think I need to go into this playlist and remove a couple songs. I couldn't remember the title of what was what when I just threw everything in right before jumping on tonight. It was a weird card to have in an Is It colored deck. One of the slow fetches, like, I really only run those in 3 color decks when you need the extra mana fixing. I mean, that's basically just counts as a mountain in this deck. Like, it doesn't even get you to an island if you need it. Like, Terramorphic Expanse and Evolving Wilds seem to be better cards. That is also not a land. Jesus fucking Christ. Sitting here in the 3 drops that I can't play, even though I've got 3 land in play. One of those 3 drops would get me to playing a 5 drop. I am just up shit creek right here. Just hope no one tries to kill me while I'm struggling. Hopefully they were listening to that threat assessment thing. Pretty sure they're realizing at this point that I am in a very bad spot. So tell me this is not like the most perfect brush for me. Found it randomly at the mall. It's a purple hairbrush with fucking pugs on it. It's my favorite color and like my favorite domesticated animal. My favorite breed of domesticated animal, I should say. You know, I'm not seeing many snakes coming out of that snake deck. It's a strange way to do tribal. My iPad keeps threatening to turn off since no one is jumping into the chat. Why you people tell me to chat, then you don't chat. Rachel has all the cats. I'm totally jelly. I have cat envy. You know what Rachel doesn't have right now? She doesn't have my friend Lily. Yeah, Lily's helping me out this game. Totally. I used to have a friend that works at your friendly local game shop. It's nice to be able to pick those up all the time. I'm this close to finally getting the Shadows over Innistrad life-size Avacyn standee. I've been looking for one for years now. The person who was refusing to sell it just moved to a different job, so I think they're finally going to be willing to sell it to me. Fingers crossed. I really want that Avacyn. If I get her, I'll put her somewhere behind where my camera is, so she'll be on camera when I stream. Does that sound like a good plan, Rachel?
What?
If I get the big Avacyn standee I've been trying to get for years, put her behind me while I'm streaming?
Sure.
Oh boy. Really use some land here. I really don't have much to say. I'm just like sitting here waiting to see if I draw a land. I'm kind of like not even in this game. You'd think with all the mana in this deck I'd draw some of it. It's just a little tiny bit, maybe. Instead, we draw things like this 12 drop. Target creature, it can't be mine. Oh, and their commander can eat it. I like that. On the plus side, I'm being left alone, which is nice. And sack his creature and throw it at him. Yep. I see what they're going for with that commander now. And I like it. My chat room with nothing in it. I don't know, I'm bitching about that now, but watch, like, a month or two from now, it's going to be like hundreds of people and I won't even be able to keep up with it. Just passing priority for their turn too. Oh, Leyline. No more need to play spells on their own turn. I'm forgetting, does this have flash? Feels like it should have flash. It doesn't. Yep. It's like how Heliod doesn't give itself vigilance. Are you fucking kidding me? We're just gonna concede. I can't get land. So this is becoming a trend where we get a nice new deck ready and we can't get it to do anything for multiple games. I have the same issue with Samut. Yeah, we had a game where it crashed, a game where we got a masturbation person, and then we finally got a real game. So it seems like third game is the charm. Let's see where we can go this time. Start game 3. No more masturbators. I think it's time for a new coil on my vape. It's starting to taste a little burnt. Game God. We don't think highly of ourselves, do we? Sure, I'll go first. 2, 3. Got lands that make mana. Cheapest things in my hand are close to 4. Fuck it. I've got a little that does some work here. Let's keep this. And just hope it works out. Oh god, Sliver Overlord. Zozu? Seriously? This is how you lose friends, people. That's totally how you lose friends. That and this.
Don't be a dirt. Sorry, bird.
Oh, you're talking to me for a split second there. These people need to stop being jerks. Playing shitty decks. Seriously, Zozu is how you lose friends. Messing with lands is just dirty. So dirty. See if we can get a Soul Ring for our turn, that'd be nice. I'm a little worried about Mana Crypt this game with Zozu out there. I'm going to be paying quite a bit of life to just play land. Crap, so we've drawn an 11 cost and a 10 cost. Still not drawn a land. Please, let's not have a repeat of the last game. Hey, if we want to be optimistic, it means we won't be taking Zozu damage. How do you think positive? Oh, is this one going to deal this damage? Okay. Extra soul ring. Gotta be nothing else worth copying. Yep. 3 soul rings out, and none of them are mine. Tragedy. Weird to see a silver deck running basic lands. Okay, so that's good. I should have played the Maze of It this turn, so I could stop that guy. I need to get to 4 mana, though. And get all my mana producing lands as quick as I can. And we have Zozu. You have lost all your friends. Thank God it's not me. Oh, he's got a menace. Okay, that's how he's getting around Zozu. Forgot about the menace. It's face down. Face down. Okay. So only Sindrick can look at those. This is interesting. Wonder how much Ponza stuff is in that Zozu deck. Zozu always seems to come with land destruction. Most people really don't want to have friends. I wonder if I want to play Thomas's Coffin or Rackling first. I think Rackling just at least gives me a blocker on the table. I'm already past what we're doing. Oh, did that Incredibles Lego game come out yet? Let me check again. I'm gonna check. Okay, Adventure's Journal. That's actually a pretty good thing. Let's toss out the Rackling. It's a creature, it does some things. Not completely screwed over here. But always yield. Pilgrim's Eye. It's like all the other Lego games I can find. Lego Incredibles is supposed to be out this weekend for iOS. I always play all the Lego games. I love that series. The Yao match is definitely getting advertised. Still not seeing it. Lego Jurassic World. It's weird. It's supposed to be out. God, fucking Zuzu. At least it doesn't just punish opponents. So yeah, if I don't draw a mana producing land, we get the Mizabith into play, which at least keeps the Mind Eater off my back. If we do get a land, I want to drop the Venser's Journal so I can try and keep my life up. Plus, with the Venser's Journal out, we can play Metalwork Colossus the following turn. With the Coffin out, we can play it too, really. Gante. Targeting the person with no friends. Helldozer. Oh, I am totally fucked. That just eats me for breakfast. I don't exactly have many basic lands to work with. God, this section's supposed to be the just for fun games. Why everyone running land destruction? Land destruction is not fun. Now there's Door of Destinies and a Sliver deck, holy shit. At least that's something I can deal with. Sliver is the... okay, they can't be counted. And I didn't draw land. Actually, no, do I want to cast that? I can't even activate Combo Host. At least this I can, like, exile Zozu or Helldozer. I'm so used to my Eldrazi decks, like, ramping like crazy and dropping stupidly costed, expensive Eldrazi's on, like, turn 5 and 6. Like, I just don't know why I'm drawing like this tonight. It's a bit disappointing. I thought once I finished building Kozilek, I'd be able to give you guys a really fun show. So my apologies for that. had a 1/1 coming my way. Unless I missed something incredibly obvious. Nope, apparently I didn't. I hope they got my message. Cost 3 to activate it, so even if they do kill off one of my lands, I can still exile it. Because that thing is awful for me. Oh dear God, here we go. I'm dropping. Fuck this game. I'm not playing a game without land again. Well, that was horribly disappointing. I'm sorry you guys have to watch all that. So I'm going to go work on some new decks. Hopefully have something that plays a little better next time. And hopefully be a little more entertaining. So until next time, don't forget, still got the contest going down below. Help me name my cute little fuzzy girl over here. And if you win, we'll do an EDH deck tech for you for free. Submit names to my Twitter at SkySpider. Follow me there as well. You can see all these videos later if you missed part of them on my YouTube. It's at my full name, Jade Skywalker, with no spaces. And you can find all my music on every service imaginable under the name The Eternal. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Have a good night.